grab your cup. You know, there's a difference between being blunt and being authentic. I know because I'm a Sagittarius, and any horoscope you read, Sages are blunt to a fault. And I have been blunt to a fault in my life for sure. And I've learned the difference. And it's an important one because it makes all the difference in how the communication is received, whatever it is you want to say, and how it's acted on. So here's the difference. Being blunt is just really like a dump, like a verbal dump. And oftentimes it's hurtful. Oftentimes there's not a lot of thought ahead of time about how what you're going to say will be received. Sometimes we think we're really saying the right thing. Like, I'm just going to be blunt with you. You need to know this. But authenticity it's actually very different. Authenticity is, I'm not sharing with you something that you need to know. I'm sharing something with you that will make a difference for us in our relationship. I'm sharing something with you that I've thought about, like I've looked and gotten clear inside. What is the thing that I want to speak and say? What is the thing I want to create in our relationship? Because a lot of times when we're not authentic, we're not even really clear on that. We're just doing what we think we're supposed to do. We're doing what we think the other person wants to do. We're saying the things we think they want to hear. And we're shoving down what we need, what we want to say that would make a difference for us. So that's the first thing I think that makes a big difference is it's about what do I need? It's not about you should know this. You should know this. So I'm going to bluntly tell you it so you know it. It's not about that. It's about what is here in me that would make a difference for me and therefore make a difference for us. That's the first part. The second part is that being authentic can always be done within the context of love. Oftentimes being blunt is not done in that context. So what do I mean by the context? And you may be thinking, listen, I've told this person 100 times what I need. I'm not going to sit here and worry about saying it in love because it's been a frustrating thing and I have to keep saying it over and over. But that's the difference, because when you create the context of love, and the context is if in your heart you feel like the two of you are a team and you want the team to prosper, you want to be a winning team, then communicating, if you've ever played any sport, communicating on a team is critical. You communicate with your teammates so that you can execute a play. You communicate with your teammate with a commitment that what I'm about to share with you is going to make both of us flourish. It's going to make our team prosper and grow and do well. So our relationship, whether it's a partnership or some other kind of relationship, a relationship at work, anything. But if the context is, this is important to me, I want to make sure you understand because it is important enough to me to make a difference. And I want you to understand, I want you to be able to hear it in a way that you want to listen. You want to execute what I'm asking. And the way that you do that is to do it in love, not to say something as a make wrong. Being authentic is not making other people wrong. Being authentic is not criticism. Being authentic is not being blunt. Being authentic is sharing the truth of what you're thinking and feeling in a way that the other person can hear it, doesn't feel threatened or criticized or need to be defensive, and then can understand why that would make a difference. Or even if they don't understand why at the get-go, that at least they're able to listen. So look to see as you're practicing authenticity. Don't let it go into bluntness. I did that way too long. It doesn't work. Be clear, be honest, say it in love without criticism, and watch what happens to your team. Have a good day.